Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. Today, twin flames, surprise, surprise. Yes, it is one of my favorite topics because it is so personal to me. It is so powerful. It has completely changed my life. So I really, the goods and the bads. So I really like talking about it because I know that there's so many of you on the spectrum of starting out, middle of the road, and now finally in union. So once again, if you haven't been watching, I am in union with my person. So grateful for that, beyond words. But I wanted to tell you, because I want some of you guys to understand and maybe be able to relate. When I first met my person, from the moment we met, even before we had met in person, when we were just messaging each other, the addictive, obsessive energy on my end started immediately. I'd never felt that before. I'd never gone through that before. And when we were once we were together, before my awakening, and we were experiencing a lot of the chaos and the turbulence, I really thought that all my craziness was codependency. So I was reading book after book on codependency, what it was, what it meant, and I literally thought I was crazy. Like, why are all these feelings coming out of nowhere? I had never been, I'd had some codependency tendencies from childhood and things like that, but never with this obsessive and addictive behavior, never in a relationship before. My relationships were really pretty calm, throughout my whole life. I was able to take or leave people. It didn't really matter if they were in my life or out of my life. So when I met this person and suddenly I couldn't even go 20-30 minutes without a text message from him or a phone call from him without feeling like my world was about to end, I was like, what is going on? And I just thought maybe all these rooted problems from childhood stemming from codependency with my parents, maybe that was the issue. And I really felt like I was going crazy. So I started watching a lot of YouTube videos. I started reading a lot of books. And really, this is where my journey began. This is where I started finding out. I first started, it was like this whole collective process, starting from reading about codependency. Somehow it transitioned to learning about the law of attraction, and then manifestation, and then I got deeper and deeper spiritually, and I found out about twin flames. And suddenly it was like, I'm not crazy. This person was my twin flame. This is why my whole world flipped upside down in a matter of moments from me meeting him. Moments. I'm telling you, from the moment I met him, there was a obsessive energy. There was a love beyond anything I can ever explain, and it never faded. 2 years later, I still get butterflies when he texts me. He could literally be downstairs and I could see the text message from him on my phone, and I get butterflies. The love I feel for my person, it is so deep, so spiritual, so just indescribable unless you've been in a TF journey, in a TF union. And I'm pausing because I want to find the right words here, because this relationship, this union, so specific. It's so individual and specific. But I want to tell you, those of you who may be thinking, oh my gosh, I have this codependency issue, I'm battling with it. It may not be codependency. It may not be. You may have stumbled across someone who is actually your twin flame. So keep watching our videos. If this person is your twin flame, there's going to be one telltale sign. One telltale sign. Are you in a codependent relationship, or are you in a twin flame relationship? The one telltale sign, when you're in soul, your person will come to you. Doesn't matter where you guys were at prior to you becoming one with soul. They will come back to you as if by magic. There's no explaining what happens. They just come. If you're in soul and they're not finding their way back to you, perhaps it's not a twin flame. Or maybe you're not fully in soul. If they haven't come back, maybe you're not fully in soul. Maybe there's a leak somewhere. Because when you are good with letting them go and realizing that your life is complete by you and you alone, that's you in soul, baby. That's you in soul. And they'll come back because their soul is your soul. You guys are one, and they will need to be with you in soul because they can't find it on their own. So that's the one telltale sign. So if you're researching codependency right now and you're struggling with it and you don't know where all of these addictive, obsessive feelings and emotions came from, maybe you're on the wrong path. And maybe you need to start navigating a twin flame union and how to come and balance your soul. And let World's Cup of Joe, myself, Elizabeth, and Joanne, she's like the true goddess. She's the true goddess, I tell you. Watch her videos. She's amazing. But we will help you navigate anything you need help with. This is not an easy thing to do. This is the most painful experience, but also the most rewarding and the most peaceful you can ever be if you navigate it and you find soul. So once again, it's Elizabeth with World's Cup of Joe, Awaken Your Soul. Thank you so much for watching.